good?
Yep.
Okay. Welcome, this is August 20th. Welcome to the City of Oneonta Planning Commission meeting. Let's go ahead with roll call.
Sure. Chair Makuchi is excused. Acting Chair Risberger.
Yep. Here.
Commissioner Baskin.
Here.
Commissioner Lettuce. Here. Commissioner Swan.
Here.
Commissioner Parmenter.
Parmenter.
Thank you.
Here.
He's here. Okay. Before we start, did we have any correspondence?
Wait.
None. Okay. All right. Before I open it up to the pews, please state your name and what you're here looking to do.
Okay, my name is Zeke Reinen. I am the contractor for this job as well as the neighbor. So I live about 200 feet away. The job we're looking at today is going to be the demolition of the garage at 14th Street. This property has been vacant for approximately 15 years, and then it went up for foreclosure. The purchaser of that is Sandy Ross, who I'm representing. She's actually in Florida right now. She purchased the property mainly because her elderly mother, who's 91, who is my next door neighbor, is about 200 feet from this house in a little tiny single floor house. And she wants to have somewhere where she can come and be around as her mother ages. This house came up for sale. They've been looking at it for a while and also just wanted to make the neighborhood that she grew up in nicer again and be able to be a positive to the neighborhood. The reason why we're looking at taking the garage down is because there's several reasons that go through this sheet. Main one is going to be the way that roof line intersects with the house, just funnels water into the house and is causing water damage in that valley, which is where the roof comes in and meets the side of the house. The whole back of the garage is actually buried under about a foot of dirt because of lack of maintenance from the last 15 years of this house being not cared for by anyone. The other thing pertained in this sheet that is on the third page is just disrepair of the concrete as well for the garage. So at least a lot of water into the garage to where you wouldn't be able to park a car in there and it would get moldy sitting in there. In addition to that, the garage door doesn't work. There's no electrical in there at all whatsoever. And the floor is cracked where there's 1 and 2 inch cracks inside the level, which is the fourth sheet. So all the bearing walls that need to be structurally sound are having cracking issues. There's wood rot because the dirt is piled up against the back of it for the last 15 years. And you wouldn't really want to park a car in there, so it would cost way more to try and fix this, and you'd still have a dilapidated 1920s garage. The plan for this, if you turn to the last page, you can see the last building or planning committee meeting that I was at, which is on the right side of the last page picture, which is the edge of a parking area, where I took down Sandy, this homeowner that owns this house and this garage now, owns that lot, which her family had owned for many years, and we knocked a garage down there, put in drainage. I did all of this work. Put in drainage and put in that retaining wall, and then it was paved. So she has a nice parking spot, and then we are going to, the end goal for knocking this garage down is going to be mirroring that style retaining wall, so it'll match the one with the lot next door, and then I'll be putting in drainage behind it as well, because of just the hillside that it's built into has a lot of water and drainage issues. So if there's any questions, please ask. There's a lot going on there, I guess. But.
Okay, thank you. At this point, I'm going to open it up to our guests and the pews to see if anybody has any questions. I'm going to take that as a no. So I'm going to open it up first to the board here. Anybody have any questions about this?
So we're just approving the demolition?
Correct.
And you plan to shore up the ground as you're doing the demo, or as that's part of the process?
Yeah, the retaining wall is essentially the back of the garage right
Right.
now, which was built in the 20s, so it has no rebar in it or anything, and that's why it's cracked and
Sure.
coming in and has a bunch of old repairs on it. So the retaining wall is going to match the retaining wall that's on the lot next door. So it's
Got it.
basically going to just match it, and then there will be drainage put in behind it by me as well when I'm there.
Yep.
to build a new garage?
Correct.
Okay, gotcha.
I've got a couple questions. Since what we're gonna be doing is approving the seeker, demo, and site plan tonight. As far as the building that you're gonna be doing after the demo, that's something, Stephen, he's gonna have to come back here for?
No, I think it's the building permit.
Okay.
Wait, you're not constructing any garage.
No.
Just doing a retaining wall.
Just the retaining, wall, similar to,
Okay, so that doesn't have to come back here? Okay. Yeah, no, I got that. And you said there was no electric in it, which I'm assuming you mean no electric that's hooked up?
Correct. Yeah,
Okay.
there is a light bulb in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's wiring in the photos, so, that's not gonna be an issue, Stephen, with the demo? If it's already disconnected completely?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
that'll be part of his demolition.
Okay. All right.
Making sure the utilities are disconnected.
Well, I think, in my opinion, just looking at this picture and you can see how it just funnels the water in, that's a recipe for problems. So, I get that. Anybody have any other questions?
I'll move that we declare this a type 2 action under seeker.
second.
All right. You want to go ahead with, any other further questions or discussion? Okay. You want to go ahead with roll on that?
Sure. Acting Chair Risberger,
Yes.
Commissioner Baskin,
Yes.
Commissioner Lettuce,
Yes.
Commissioner Swan,
Yes.
Commissioner Parmenter.
Yes.
Okay. And I'm going to go forward with a motion that we approve the demolition permit.
So moved.
You first, you second.
I was the first, you the second.
Shoot.
That's all right.
Third.
Oh, third.
There it is.
Further discussion? I'm going to go ahead with a roll.
Acting Chair Risberger,
Yes.
Commissioner Baskin,
Yes.
Commissioner Lettuce,
Yes.
Commissioner Swan,
Yes.
Commissioner Parmenter.
Yes.
Okay. And the site plan review, anybody want to make a motion to approve that?
I move that we approve the site plan. Or the
Second.
site plan.
We have a second. Any further discussion? Okay, want to go ahead with a roll?
Sure. Acting Chair Risberger,
Yes.
Commissioner Baskin,
Yes.
Commissioner Lettuce,
Yes.
Commissioner Swan,
Yes.
Commissioner Parmenter.
Yes.
All right, that's it.
Get to work.
Alright,
It's work. Good luck.
thank you.
Do you need me to do any paperwork or anything? Okay. All right. Okay.
That was a lot easier than the meeting before us, I'm sure.
You did better than the airport commission.
Yeah.
A
We know
little
we're
bit
talking
shorter, a little bit shorter.
A little bit?
A few hours. Thank you.
All right, move to adjourn?
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Unless we want to have a long discussion about